Yes.
Top hacker Hayden Michael here. I finally figured it out.
Okay, so I had to do a bunch of bullshit. Nobody's back yet, but I mean, everybody can rewind and I guess rewatch this. I had to watch this dude talk in a language that I could not understand and just take context clues from let me fix that. From what he was doing. None of the videos, none of the forum posts, none of the screenshots helped me. If anybody ever runs this problem again, just reset the stream key, which I didn't think that I was using I don't know how any of this works, but I thought stream keys had to do with whenever you're using external software, and I'm using YouTube's. But in case anybody else is wondering, what had happened was my dumbass, on a MacBook, if you do this on the mouse pad and you swipe whoop, over to the left, it goes back a page, and so it completely fucked up the stream, and I couldn't actually click in stream. So I'm gonna be careful with the mouse. Hopefully you guys can file back in, because I was getting on a roll there. We were all getting on a roll. We'll wait for people to come on in, and I'll say some things that I had to say. This is why I want my page to be up on top of my... There we go. Boom. Now I don't have to worry about it going off. Perfect. Okay. So I got off on a little bit of a tangent. If you were in the last live stream, or if you watched the last one all the way through, I think the last probably 15 minutes are just all black, you might be able to hear my voice. But what is oh, hey. Oh, we have here Putin. And no, not the one in Russia. Oh, say hi. Yep. She's my perfect little ball of sunshine. Yeah. Yeah. Where did everybody go? I don't know. Right. Are you going to leave me too? All right. Yep. There you go. Have fun. I didn't do that. But to go off of the last stream, what is a Christian? Let me hold on, because nobody's in here, and there's just now 5 people right before I ended that last stream. Let's see if it's popping up correctly. Oh yeah, we're good. We're gold. We're golden. Okay, but what is a real Christian? I mentioned before, somebody who's saved by the Holy Ghost, somebody who lets Jesus and the Lord, thy Father, direct your life, somebody who lives a Christ life, a Jesus Christ life, fuck. You know what I'm saying. I know you know what I'm saying. But that's what I was taught. And whenever you're talking to these people who want to pull out the, well, you aren't a real Christian. You're not a good Christian like me. You're not a Christian like Daddy. They'll try to pull that shit on you. And you can ask all of them, what is a true Christian? I don't know what a true Christian is, because everybody seems to have a different answer. For example, let's just look it up right here. What is a true Christian? A Christian is someone whose behavior and heart reflects Jesus Christ. Basically what I just said. Oh my God, I just did that thing again. I hope it didn't fuck up the stream. All right, Daddy's still home. But what is a Christian? What does it mean to be a Christian? What are the qualities of a true Christian? Christians should be God-fearing and humble. They should display the fruit of the Spirit given in Galatians 6. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, and self-control. Dude, God has none of those. None of those. And I know you could argue, oh, but God said he for so loved the world. But I mean, dude, just look at Noah's flood. Look at whenever he literally admitted that he regretted what he made, and so he just killed it all. What's all that love when God could just turn around and just cut your head off? I mean, God did command, I don't remember who, but he's commanded his people to go cut off their heads and hang them in the sun so that it'll appease his anger. It's demonic. It's demonic when you think about it. And it's actually funny. I mentioned my grandmother earlier, and there was one time I pissed her off, and it was it was so funny. And I mean, I don't live to piss people off, but if you were to know how toxic this woman is, you wouldn't care. This is the type of old woman that you would be fine seeing them get punched in the face. And I know that's terrible to say, but I can't even begin to explain. Um, Hold on, I'm texting somebody just to make sure this is working. I hope nobody's on the old stream still. It should have ended. But before I left, I did see that that individual, and I just didn't want to. I did want to respect their privacy. But the person I made that overcoming atheist video for, let's see if I can see the comments. Ah, it's not popping up. But oh well. So this time I pissed off my grandmother. This is pretty funny, actually. So she's the type of person who will talk you up and down to Sunday about how terrible pagans are, how terrible Muslims are, and they're having so many kids. We're gonna have so many Muslims. The whole world's gonna be Muslim, and everybody's gonna be damned to hell. Well, I guess you're lucky you're gonna be in heaven. I mean, you admit that, or she admits that, the road to heaven's narrow, and only a few will make it. So I don't know why she'd be upset. But she's so easy to point out to other religions. And this is what bit her in the ass whenever it came to me growing up and questioning things, is the same things that she point to other religions, I would point to our religion. And she was like, we don't step in that territory. We don't question God. And so one day she's complaining about the Muslims again. And so I just, was like, yeah, they're pretty terrible people. Ironically, I don't actually believe that. I think that anybody can be a terrible person. It's not really set on what makes you that, but it's the things that you do and think that make you a terrible person, if that makes sense. But I was like, yeah, in their holy book, it says to cut off, the heads of these people and hang them in the sun so that Allah isn't angered. And she's just like, yeah, that is just, it's terrible. It's so terrible. And I went on a little bit more, and I'm like, yeah, it actually says, they're so radical. You know why they hate so much? It's because, Muhammad said to hate your family and yourself. And she's just like, oh, she's like, yeah. And she's like going on and saying her own things. And then I was like, I'm actually just kidding. Those things I brought up were in the Bible. And she just goes, like it was really it was so hard not to hold in my laugh, or it was so hard to hold in my laugh. And she's like, you tricked me. But here's the thing with these illogical tricks. When you're not being a hypocrite and a piece of shit, these logical traps don't work. You can't, you can, but without being in like bad faith. Does that make sense? Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know. I might just be a piece of shit and just now realizing it. I try to be a good person. I'm pretty sure everybody and every piece of shit out there that's ever been a piece of shit has probably said the same thing. But I just wanted to get on and rant a little bit. I hate that the last stream ended when it did, because we were on a roll, and we were basically at the end of the March, and there's a lot of feedback. Jack Queen had showed up, and nobody's here now. What's going on? What is happening? Wait a second. Is this private? Okay, no, it's public. We're public. There's just nobody on. Let's make a call. Before I go back on the, what do you call it? What makes a true Christian? It's hard to think of what makes a true Christian when not even Christians can agree on what makes a true Christian. Does that make sense? Is that like a little odd? Hey, are you on the new stream? Hey, yeah, well, nobody's on the new one now, and it was getting the comments are rolling in, and I wanted to read those, but they're gone now. Like the person from the Overcoming Atheist video was on there. Jack got on there. There was Joe and you. But I was just wondering because nobody's on here, and I'm wondering if it's even popping up. Yeah, just check it out, and if it's working, just put something in chat, okay? All right. Love you, Bubba. Bye. That was obviously not my grandmother. And just in case one of my grandmothers happens to be watching this, I don't know why they would, because I don't think they actually know about my channel. But you know how family is. They can be snoopy. I'm talking about a specific grandmother that I will from now on refer to as MAGA. And no, that is not a reference to Trump. That's actually her name. Her name is MAGA. MAGA, MAGA. And I'm the guy that named her. I could not say grandma as a kid. I'd try to say gamma, grandma. But I would mix ga and ma backwards, and I'd say maga. Every time I tried to say grandma, I'd say maga. And her name became MAGA. But at the end of the day, MAGA's a big dick. I could go, dude. I'm not big about talking shit about people personally online, even though I just kind of did. But there's just some things. Like, let me give an example. So, you know what? No, we're not gonna step in that territory. Just take my word on it, and it'll be fine. Oh, okay, we gotta be. Yay, it's working. All right, thanks, Slave. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the flowers. Well, hopefully Jack and everybody gets on here. I don't think they will by the time this ends, because I'm basically about to wrap it up. This is fairly easy to do without all the troubleshooting, and I would enjoy doing it more, especially with how long that belter video is going to do. And just to talk about it for a moment, you know, I honestly should have just done a live stream about the belter. It would have been a lot easier because it's a 2-hour video, and a 2-hour video, just editing a 30-minute video takes me about a couple to a few hours. So like a 2-hour video. Oh no. The cat threw up. Yep. Yep. Yep, get it out. Well, with that being said, I've got some work to get to. I want to keep this short because I don't want anybody to think that there's any value in this second stream, because, I mean, I just kind of rehashed some of the things that I already went over. Who knows? We might talk about this in a little tidbit on another one whenever I come up with a different topic that I want to live stream about. Who knows? I could do this way more often than editing, because fuck editing. That shit sucks. And Jack, if you end up watching this later, you know what I'm talking about. Editing sucks. And if you want to edit my videos, I will pay you in Strident layers. You know the gum commercials that they'd be like a dude like washing the windows, and he's like, yeah, oh, I wish they'd pay me in gum, because like he saw them like pay the babysitter in gum. It was the stupidest shit. I hate advertisements with a passion. Oh my god. I mean, they're literally companies will drop millions on like, and especially on ads that like people like you or I could have made. And it's like, it's just so bad. And it's solely to just get it out there in people's heads to just buy. And it's so bad. But yeah, Jack, if you want to edit my videos, I've got all the Stride gum layers for you, buddy. But either way, this is a good one. I know I said I'm going to bed, but you know what? I'm going to go DoorDash for some extra money, because gas is expensive and the world sucks right now. So if you're in town, order some DoorDash and you might catch me at your front door. Bye. Oh my God. Stop it. Oh my God. Okay, no, guys, for real. They won't fucking do it. We're dealing with the same problem again.